Hi all. There is a super weapon on earth that's available to everyone. Grid work. This is the highest work that anyone can do at the physical level. How does your light quotient increase due to grid work? What exactly happens in grid work? Earth had a certain consciousness when it was formed. Just like you carry some consciousness when you are in your mother's womb. Earth's consciousness and its being's consciousness are interconnected. Various incidents that happen on Earth alter its consciousness. For example, peace, harmony, love, compassion, and abundance among humans enhance Earth's vibration and thus its consciousness. Conversely, if humans are inclined to injustice, war, sin, destruction, cheating, and manipulation, then Earth's consciousness lowers. We are all familiar with Earth's history. Many atrocities have always kept Earth's vibration and consciousness low. In this scenario, for Earth's vibration and consciousness to elevate enormously and enter into a golden era, many programs need to be organized. For example, the sacrifice of animals and humans needs to be stopped. Mother Earth has to be filled with energies of love, light, and meditation. Of all this, the highest work is grid work. What is this grid work? It's not only about burying Chintamani stones in the soil, but also galactic Chintamani, morganite, Tibetan quartz, Herkimer diamond, etc. There are many kinds of grid works. We buried Herkimer diamond in many places. When light forces started grid work in India, they asked us to form a Tibetan quartz grid. The reason is that free will is rare in India, and Tibetan quartz helps in anchoring the energies of free will. That's why we need to always use free will and see that light quotient increases not only for Earth but also for yourself. Today we will learn what exactly happens when Chintamani stones are buried with the help of an example. Let's take the example of Jallianwala Bagh. Of course, there are many such attacks on humanity all over the earth. In the Jallianwala Bagh incident, the British officer Dyer locked humans by closing the one and only exit gate with the help of military forces. The army used their weapons until the weapons were exhausted and killed 1,500 people. Even though some tried to escape, soldiers were asked to run and caught hold of them and kill them. Thousands of people were injured. This happened in Amritsar during 1919. For namesake, in 2019, Britain said sorry after 100 years. That kind of land, air, and water needs a lot of healing. People who died during that incident, their family members, the nature of that area, and all living beings living on that land for generations need healing. Because as they walk on that land, breathe that air, and drink that water, the traumatic energies keep circulating for generations. How to bring a chain reaction of healing to all this? It's possible only by burying Chintamani stones. When a stone is buried, that land, air, and water get healed, and people connected with that land, irrespective of where they took birth, will also get healed. Who knows, maybe you are also one of the victims. Then, through the soul, through the DNA, and through heredity, that death trauma keeps passing on. Through you, it will be circulated even to your family members. When you bury a stone, a healing chain reaction starts and many will get healed. Then, why wouldn't your light quotient increase enormously? This is the reason why I keep saying that the best spiritual work you can do for Mother Earth at the physical realm is grid work. So, friends, there are special stones available that dissolve subquantum anomaly If you are interested in burying them in any location, please contact me through this email. The email address is provided in the description box below. Stones for burying will be distributed free of cost. By doing this work, you increase your light quotient enormously. Victory of the light. Thank you.